Hello everyone. This is Zimnala coming in for another round of Halls of Torment. We are just on the end of a little try with the Sage to get the last of the Gather items, and we succeeded. So now we no longer need the Gatherer's Charm on us.
Hello.
And we've bought all the items from the well that we can have sent up so far. So yeah, we can switch out to a more useful one of these. I'm thinking we just take the damage, of course. So we're going to try again with this character and try to have a more positive result. I don't know if they're actually ready for Agony. I don't actually know that, so we might just give them a try on a normal level just to see how we feel with them. To be fair, we did do the hardest of the areas, in my opinion. So, well, in some ways the ice cabin is harder, but I think that place has tankier enemies. But we are certainly going to give it a try. Do we want to be risky and actually try it anyway, but maybe go to an easier zone? I'd say that might not be a bad choice. Let's do that. Let's take Agony, but do the first zone instead. Maybe this will be more positive of a result. So, we tried the Splinter. The Splinter was a little difficult, but we did get a lot of damage in for our damage modifier. What do you think? We tried that again and then maybe put in some abilities rather than just focus on it? We'll have more options here anyway, because we start with the tome as well. This already seems like we're getting a lot more attacks in. So maybe we should min-max a little less on some of what we have going on. Focus more on just having good fun. So now we know we actually regenerate much slower than I had thought. But part of it is that that level is just hard in general. So I'm gonna kind of move my way towards this scroll. I think that's our first goal. We should be having our first mini bosses show up. There we go, new friend. Yep, we've got 2 of them. They're both scrolls, which is fun. I'll leave those there for a second. We're gonna come get the farthest one first. So I think Transfixion was a good idea. That does do a lot of just general area damage, but also what it doesn't kill, it also gives good stuff too. I'm just gonna get us some critical chance, because I believe there's an achievement for the Splinter to do a whole bunch of critical damage, although that might have been an archer thing. I actually don't remember. But either way, it does a lot of damage anyway, so we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna give it a try. So we're gonna kind of stay around here until we get what we want going on. Because I want to focus in on a few abilities rather than a whole bunch of them. Now we're gonna try the concentration ones for that. Let's get rid of this. Don't actually really want any of these, so let's do that as well. Get multi-strike. Multi-strike's good for everyone. New friend, though. Cool, I'll take a new equipment. What do we got? That would be area. This would be damage. Do I just I'll just accept an increase in our damage. That seems fine to me. Do I just double do this one? Let's do that. So much critical chance. Now everything's gonna be critical. So now that splinter will always split. I was trying to decide which of those would be best based on what we had going on. Was that level 3 or was that level 2? Level 3? Let's get another ability. That should give us the other one. Yep. I say we double do this as well. That's gonna double, because now everything critical hits and does double damage when it critical hits. That's a very interesting amulet. I don't know if it's helpful, but I don't recognize what it does. But yeah, we're still gonna wait till we get like transfixion up. So we're gonna wait for the good transfixion levels. They'll come. go. Now we just need one more level of it. We want the other one for that, actually. Okay, we'll get our skeleton friend done there. There we go, now we can get the scroll and start moving. Oh, there's a lot of options. But we only want these two. So I'm gonna pick, what is affliction? Oh, okay, so we only need slow then. Alright, so those two abilities are the ones we want on it. Affliction could be good if we were doing elemental, but that's not our goal. So now we know we're good on that. We can start getting other abilities. So there's a speed boost. We can run. And we did do 10 million with our main ability, which is very interesting. So that's one of our objectives done. We should potentially be getting close enough to see the blood trail. Oh, new friend. They're taking a lot of damage though, we'll accept that. Start regenerating more and taking care of ourselves that way. Yep, here's the blood trail. So since we're going affliction heavy, this could be an idea. Yep, we got our second one we were aiming for done. Level 50 is going to be another one as well. We got our magnet. It's a little dangerous, but we're gonna... Oh, we got another one of our things done. We did it. Alright. So this one is probably to the left of the well, or above it, depending on which way you consider it to be. New friend. You didn't have a good time, though. This might actually be what we need for our Frost Warrior, because like we weren't freezing enough enemies. But we don't actually have a main weapon, so it wouldn't help us on this run. So I might just go drop that off immediately. There's a decent chance that we'll get the ability to send up more items anyway, so... Now let's come look for the blood trail. It should be over in this direction too. knew it. I don't think he'll enjoy this adventure with us. Let's save that in case we can bring it up. We are doing an absolutely ridiculous amount of enemy damage, and look at that, we got another challenge done. Yeah, we're gonna start moseying our way up towards the scroll. Because I don't actually want the scroll immediately, I want to level stuff up a bit more. Like I want to get Radiant up, so it can get another debuff as well. Because that'll also multiply with what the other one has going on as well. But I have a good feeling about this run. I'm waiting for the other Radiant one that increases its range. Yep, we did it. 5,000 over crits with Phantom Needle. I did think it could be done with any class. I just wanted to see it. I thought this was the right class to do it in anyway. It does have an affinity for abilities. That wasn't what I meant to grab. It just kind of spawned on top of me. Sure, let's get lightning strikes involved, I guess. There we go, that was the one I wanted anyway. Thank you, game. Need one more for them and I can grab the next scroll. I actually want the area radius one with stacks. So this one's right here. Let's go get our scroll. Then we can start wandering our way back towards the center. There's no need to hurry. My friend. Fire-based attack, huh? Okay, well we got 9 abilities for ability upgrades. That's interesting. Let's raise the affliction chance. Taking the slowdown as a chance to get closer without missing on enemies. New friend. They didn't live very long. That's good for us. Gonna kinda chill till we get some more levels on things. We don't really need to rush our way towards the final area. Yeah, I just wanted to be closer. No, new friend. So I can put this on for the boss and have a better chance of running around from him. We are going to have a problem with the actual end bosses, I think, unless we can kill them very, very fast. We are doing a lot of damage, though. Like, we are kind of melting enemies on Agony 4. Which is very nice. 50 million damage with abilities. Yep, we certainly did that. We're now a little faster. Sure, we'll give it burn damage. Who's gonna stop us? New friend? Nope. But I did notice that we didn't have any more abilities pop up, so I'm just kinda level some more stuff up. Maybe it'll get more options. What critical hit chance does this have? 78%? Yeah, we'll raise it. 100 million with our main ability. Yep, we certainly did that as well. Those are probably pretty equal, so it didn't really matter which of those ones we picked. So of these, probably the base damage is the best. Oh, new friend. Oh, what killed us? I actually didn't even see what killed us. That's not good. And not seeing what killed us is not a good thing. Now, most of these enemies have no chance of getting anywhere close to us. This should be an absolute nightmare on the second level with the worms though, so this is probably one that would only work here. Guess we'll check that one. We're gonna start moseying our way towards the magnets. I saw that guy trying to get close to us. Got another magnet, which is really nice for us. Of these, I guess, let's just raise the damage, I suppose. Well, okay, we did it. We got an achievement for Fragile. That's crazy. I didn't realize we were even gonna get that. Or that was an option. Well, look at us accidentally getting achievements. We'll take it. I still don't know how we're gonna handle the boss, though. Bosses, there's gonna be 3 of them. How is the critical hit strike chance? 86% still? Enjoy a movement speed buff. We're gonna probably need that against the boss. I don't want to forget to put it on. We reached level 100. That is another achievement. We took a hit. I don't even know what hit us. Well, that's one of them down. Well, that happened. We did win. This doesn't matter. We destroyed them, so yeah, There we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we get those. That's worth doing it for if you can win. I consider that an absolute win. Let's see what we achieved. So we unlocked a new trait, Ethereal Shift A. We gained 1,000 gold for doing damage with abilities. We did get gold for reaching level 50. We got a new ability, Spectral Fists, for doing damage with our abilities. We got a new upgrade for the Phantom Needles for doing critical hits. We did acquire 9 abilities or ability upgrades. Got gold for it. We got a new blessing, magic damage. Ooh, that would be nice. New trait, Ethereal Shift B, for doing even more damage with abilities. We got 100,000 damage on a single enemy with a Radiant Aura, giving us a new upgrade for it. We reached a level 100 with the Sage and got gold, and we beat a level with the Malignant Mirror and got more gold. That's good stuff. And we also got 3 Torment shards. So all those things happened. We might not do the Sage, but I am going to look at stuff. So we did unlock this. That's good stuff. So we do magic damage anyway with this character. We'll have to shuffle that around depending on what we have going on, I suppose. Let's take a look.
Greetings.
So we got 3 more shards. We can toss that into multi-strike. Have 3 more helmets to see. We have seen all of the amulets. We have 4 more rings we've never seen. Got 2 more shirts to see. 3 boots we haven't seen. And 5 more gloves.
Please,
okay.
Take care.
So we got quite a few of the achievements down here, actually. What? Do not acquire any ability for 26 minutes. I assume that's not counting your starting one. But I'm not sure. Unless, you know what? Maybe this involves not bidding any abilities and using your items to do damage. Oh man, that would be really tough. So there's some stuff for doing the Spectral Fist. I'm gonna imagine this whole row is for the Spectral Fist. There's usually 4 for each ability. So there weren't enough scrolls to actually get this. We got all the ones that spawned and we got 11. So we have to wait till we get an ability to get more of them in a level. We didn't get close to a level 140. Actually, I'm not sure how one would do that. It wants us to do this on the Chambers of Dissonance. Of course it does. Well, that's cool. But yeah, we're going to kind of choose characters based on what we want to unlock. So we're going to look at stuff that we can do. Oh, there's one for Morningstar just hitting a lot of enemies. Okay. So I remember we did one run where we did just sniper. We could do another run where we just focus on grenades. And this wants us to do agony on dissonance as well. Yikes. Well, that'll probably be easier than what we were trying, to be honest. Did we do another one of these? We did not. Okay. We didn't. We did another one of these, though. We can see around it. Are there this many artifacts that we haven't found? You know, we came pretty close to this. That would get another scroll there. We gained part of the way towards that. We should probably focus on these other ones that do that, because this will give us a new item. We have no chance of doing this one, I think. But we could get this one. Third one, we have a lot we haven't done yet either. And this would probably get us some new stuff as well. Although most of this looks like gold, but, you know. This would unlock a new character. But that seems like a plan. Do we take the Landsknecht out there on a journey to shoot things with its grenade at the viaduct first? I feel like we don't need to focus on anything special when we actually go for the final run through the dissonance. Probably too much going on, focusing on grenades. But yeah, I am going to take a little break, guys, and I will return to you shortly. Take care, y'all.